Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steve's elimination plot: Brady and Teresa join forces to correct Tate and Harris's error. According to the Thursday, February 8th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, John Black will tell Steve Johnson about an odd meeting he had with Constantine Meliones, during which he uttered the word Katharina and gave some lethal clues. John doesn't remember Constantine temporarily changing him back into the pawn, so he won't reveal anything about it. John will question Steve about his past and how Constantine fits in, though, as he is aware of how disturbing the entire experience was. Steve won't want to provide updates on the terrible things John did that were out of his control, according to Days spoilers. Steve won't want him to worry about that because John is an entirely different person than the pawn. Steve will believe that they should concentrate on getting rid of Constantine instead. From Steve's perspective, Constantine poses a multifaceted threat and must be removed. According to teasers for Days, Stephanie Johnson will have an idea that Everett Lynch should consider. That might have to do with plans for Valentine's Day, something personal, or anything connected to the article Everett is developing for The Spectator. Brady Black and Teresa Brady will next talk about some letters from Tate Black, Jamie Martin Mann, who was doing well at his juvenile rehab facility when they last heard from him, on Thursday's episode of DOL. Brady and Teresa would wish to check if Tate is still appearing to be doing well if these are new letters. If Tate appears overly optimistic, Teresa and Brady may worry that he will tell them what they want to hear. According to teasers for other days, Sloane Peterson Brady's dream is unlikely to come true. Even if all Sloane will want is a quiet evening by herself with Eric Brady, she'll probably have additional disruptions. Harris Michaels and Clyde Weston will get into a heated argument about the cocaine raid at Statesville. That will prove to be a mistake since danger is about to strike. At this point, Clyde might make it obvious that he's bigger than the Salem Police Department and that he doesn't fear the police. Maybe Clyde will also caution Harris not to dig any further or he'll regret it. Keep an eye out for some awful news later this week as spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Clyde will make Harris a target on his back and create the stage for him to suffer major injuries. Why Bo and Hope are more needed now than ever in the Days of Our Lives. When Bo and Hope finally made a comeback to the Salem scene last year, fans of Days of Our Lives were incensed that they were denied their happily ever after. Fans of Days patiently awaited the reunion of their beloved duo for 8 years, but all we got was Bo Brady's desire to murder Hope Williams Brady on a green screen mountain and a few dream sequences where we could act as though Fancy Face and her hero were really getting back together. Bo's son Sean Douglas Brady shot him in the back, believing he was protecting his mother, just as he was beginning to feel love again for Hope. He was unaware that Hope had recently made progress. Bo remains in a coma with Hope by his side almost a year later. They have Sean and Belle Black Brady with them, but Sean is struggling with alcoholism and his own troubles. What a waste of a nice conclusion. Still has the opportunity to make things right. Bo only has to be woken up by Days if they can somehow arrange for Christian Alfonso and Peter Reckell to return, as Bo hasn't been dead since 2015. An epic romance is desperately required in Salem right now. Our old favorite couples are still happily married and not doing anything that super couples would do, while the more recent pairings are boring. A reunion between Bo and Hope would ultimately cause fans of the 58-year-old soap opera to start streaming again, although one may place them among those older couples in the past. When Bo and Hope announced their reunion, many people turned away, but Days has the potential to make up for it. Given that Miranda Wilson is always up for a good joke, we might even be able to get Miranda Di Mera back for a while. Every Days fan wants to see Bo and Hope battle the evil together before getting back to their normal married lives. Peter Reckell is also looking forward to this, as he has made no secret of it on social media. Is the newest police officer on the block Officer Goldman Clyde's mole? Rumors and spoilers for Days of Our Lives hint that Clyde Weston's mole in the Salem Police Department may be the new kid on the police block. When Holly Jonas overdosed and Tate Black was taken into custody, Officer Goldman was the police officer that moved a bit too soon. How could there be so many ODs with an officer that is so prompt? It seems odd that there are so many overdoses in the area given that Officer Goldman is constantly present and always responds quickly. she seems to be constantly around, possibly prepared to apprehend anyone who offers to be a fall guy or gal in order to deflect attention away from the actual offenders. She's also new to the force, nobody knows her all that well. Despite this, she acts like a seasoned rookie and arrested Tate far too soon. A mole would react too soon, as if they were already there and just waiting for anything to happen, and then make a contentious arrest that would garner significant media attention. Making an example of a poor person who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time is a traditional approach to deflect attention from and shield the real thieves. Spending time with the commissioner and the lead detectives? At Brady's pub, Officer Goldman was socializing with Commissioner Rafe Hernandez, Jada Hunter, and Harris Michaels. Even for the amiable residents of Salem, isn't it a little odd that a rookie is mingling with the police commissioner, two lead investigators on the narcotics cases? It's not as if they were talking about the drug issues, the case's developments, and their intentions when she was there on her own schedule. That is just what a police department mole and dirty cop would do, and they would report back to Clyde, their true boss. She's present during the raid while Jada, Harris, and other individuals are marking a crime scene, putting up crime tape, and standing over a body covered in a sheet. Goldman is also present at the raid. With a disapproving expression on her face, Jada conveys that something is off and that she finds this to be suspicious. It seems too simple to find this warehouse full of narcotics and a body. Perhaps it's a diversion from the true cause of the issues. It appears as though someone is assembling puzzle pieces for the investigators. Jada is positive that something is wrong. Could their eager new co-worker Goldman be the mole? The producers allegedly offered Zucker a take-it-or-leave-it option and declined to engage in reasonable negotiations, according to Zucker's lawsuit. According to the lawsuit, the actress was fired from her role as Nicole Walker on the Peacock soap opera because her contract had ended. View the lawsuit by clicking this link. Aller is accused of touching her and other female co-stars without their consent, among other things, according to the lawsuit. Furthermore, Zucker claims that Corday Productions' human resources were aware of the harassment but disregarded several complaints from artists over the years. When word got out last summer about Allar's harassment, he was let go in August. Zucker is specifically claiming for negligent hiring and supervision, retaliation, harassment, and wrongful termination. Ariane Zucker has been involved in other scandals involving harassment throughout the years. Many people still remember her as the actress who starred in the now-famous Access Hollywood tape wherein former President Donald Trump boasted about approaching women with unwelcome advances. Zucker's Nicole is currently embroiled in a tale involving the theft of her infant son and the overdose on opiates by her teenage daughter. Given Days's advanced taping schedule, Nicole will most likely be on television for a few more months. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.